boys made of?
Snips and snails.
And puppy dog tails.
That's what boys are made of.
These lines come from a popular nursery rhyme that labels boys as rough.
And girls as nice as sugar and spice.
Many sources today label boys as overactive, violent, gaming, eating machines.
Sounds about right.
As freshmen, emphasis on men, we examine some things in life we deem necessary for the young man's survival.
Like our Paleolithic ancestors who fought for food and ran from predators, we still do the same today, just in different ways.
What we enjoy as teenage
Men.
men.
Is all part of the ancient survival instinct.
Gaming.
Running.
Eating.
Girls?
Zombies.
Of course.
Believe it or not, all these things, gaming, running, eating, and yes, zombies, actually have a common thread.
All are necessary for the teenage boy's survival.
Gaming and zombie apocalyptic prepping.
Along with the love of running.
And copious calorie consumption.
Could help us survive anything.
Especially girls.
The following selections include many sources and original material compiled and written by
Our moms.
We are all runners. To be a runner is to survive weather, pain, and mental anguish.
Late great running legend Steve Prefontaine once said, "If you want to run, run a mile."
If you want to experience a different life, run a marathon.
Distance running is the true test of a strong body and mind.
An ode to running.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Nothing I love better than a good running shoe.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Running is fun since I'm faster than you.
Roses are red, my jacket is yellow. Being highly visible is more important than rhyming.
Road rash is red, bruises are blue. I should really learn to double knot my shoe. Running champion Hal Higdon once said, I run, therefore I am. If I did not run, maybe I would no longer be. I think of this sometimes as I run.
I think about many things when I run. Anything to keep my mind busy.
Like zombies. If you can outrun the brain-hungry walking dead, then you can make the miles stick by and mentally plan other ways to survive the imminent zombie apocalypse.
There are endless resources available for how to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Even the U.S. Center for Disease Control has an official zombie survival plan.
One current resource is Max Brooks' book, The Zombie Survival Guide, a 250-page guide for protection from the living dead.
Complete with an outbreak journal so you can record your best chances of survival.
Zombie Survival Guide, an introduction.
The dead walk among us.
The zombies.
Rules.
No matter what they're labeled, these sleepwalkers are the greatest threat to humanity, other than humanity itself.
To call them predators in us prey would be inaccurate. They are a plague, and the human race is their host.
The lucky victims are devoured, their bones scraped clean, their flesh consumed.
Those not so fortunate join the ranks of their attackers, transformed into putrid, carnivorous monsters.
Conventional warfare is useless against these creatures, as is conventional thought. The science of ending life, developed and perfected since the beginning of our existence, cannot protect us from an enemy that has no life to end.
Does this mean the living dead are invincible?
No.
Can these creatures be stopped?
Yes.
Ignorance is the undead's strongest ally.
Knowledge, their deadliest enemy.
Knowledge is key to survival against these subhuman beasts.
Not victory.
Not conquest.
Just survival.
You need to become a badass zombie hunter.
Anyone wishing to devote their life to such a profession must seek training.
That said, knowledge is only part of the fight for survival.
The
Rest must come from you.
The will to live must be paramount when the dead begin to rise. Without it,
Nothing will protect you.
ask yourself one question.
What will you do? End your existence in passive acceptance?
Or stand up and shout,
I will not be their victim.
I will survive?
Don't be carefree and foolish with your most precious asset.
Your brain.
Your brain. More than just a snack for the undead.
Keep these 10 lessons for surviving a zombie attack.
Organize before they rise.
They feel no fear. Why should you?
Use your head, cut off theirs.
Blades don't need reloading.
Ideal protection. Tight clothes, short hair.
Get up the staircase, then destroy it.
Get out of the car, get onto the bike.
Keep moving, keep low, keep quiet, keep alert.
No place is safe, only safer.
The zombie may be gone.
But the threat lives on.
You must survive.
Brooks' Survival Guide is not exhaustive. There's a wealth of cult film, books, games, and web-based resources for more tips for survival. One of the most popular zombie resources comes from the cult classic film Zombieland, where the main character creates a list of 32 rules to live by. These rules are sprinkled throughout the film. Here are the most helpful.
The first rule is Zombieland.
Cardio. When the zombie outbreak first hit, the first to go, for obvious reasons.
Or the fatties.
Zombies live a very active lifestyle. So should you.
Remember, you don't have to be the fastest, just faster than the person with you.
Zombieland rule number 2.
The double tap.
In those moments when you're not really sure the undead are really dead, don't go stingy with your bullets.
One more clean shot to the head can make the difference between a pile of dead zombies and becoming one yourself.
Zombieland rule number 3.
Beware of bathrooms.
It seems that when you're at your most vulnerable, the undead attack. Don't be caught with your pants down in confined space. Nature is your friend.
That makes me think of rule number 18.
Limber up.
The last thing you want to do when being chased down by a horde of flesh-eating zombies is to pull a hammy. That's sure to slow you down.
Zombieland rule number 32.
Enjoy the little things. You can't spend all your time wondering where your next Twinkie will come from.
This talk of Twinkies is making me hungry.
Nothing says survival like the partial hydrogen I eat in vegetable oil and yellow dye number 5.
I'm always hungry. I consume like 6,000 calories a day.
And grew 6 inches in 1 year.
Yeah, but only up. My belt is my best friend.
The always hungry teenage boy. A New York Times article.
Ah, the adolescent male appetite.
Those always hungry growing boys.
Who eats standing up?
Drain the quart containers of milk or juice.
And are fully capable of finishing off as an after-school snack.
The whole lasagna or pot of stew that was to serve as dinner for the family.
The teenage boy who greets his parents in the evening with an empty refrigerator.
A sink full of dirty dishes.
And the hopeful question,
What's for dinner?
Teenage boys eat a lot because growing 12 inches in just a year or two takes a lot of food.
Don't complain about how much your boy is eating.
Feed him.
To help, here's a list of eating strategies for the teenage boy.
You should eat.
Often,
And a lot.
Don't be picky, just inhale.
Eat. A lot.
school lunch is not a food group.
Cheetos is a food group. Crunchy, flamin', puffs, doesn't matter.
Eat. A lot.
Soup and salad is not a meal, unless it has bacon.
Quantity over quality.
Go for the big bowl, not the small.
Don't limit yourself to just your plate. Teach others the beauty of sharing.
Open fridge, nothing to eat.
Open cabinet, nothing to eat.
Lower standards and repeat.
To recap,
Eat often and a lot.
An ode to food, an original poem. Hello, pizza late at night. I keep saying just one more bite. Chicken fingers, french fries, cheese, Dorito chips.
I love to savor the orange residue on my fingertips.
Food is my love. Sorry, Sarah from Math 4.
It's the only reason I run anymore.
It takes more than truckloads of food and running from zombies to satisfy the young teenage boy.
Video games are also a key ingredient.
Robert Holtz's Wisconsin State Journal article, When Video Games Are Good for You.
Gaming.
Video games have stirred both fervent fandom and controversy.
But all the keyboard taps
Mouse clicks.
And joystick jostling.
could be beneficial.
A growing body of university research suggests that gaming improves creativity,
Art is a lie that makes us realize the truth.
decision making,
2 roads diverge in a yellow wood.
perception,
The best and most beautiful things in the world must be felt with the heart.
People who played action-based games made decisions 25% faster than others.
The best gamers can make choices and act on them faster than most other people.
How else do you switch from a grenade to a pistol to a Gatling gun while running through sniper fire?
More gaming benefits, a first-hand point of view.
Gaming boosts memory. Where was that secret door again?
Improves leadership skills.
go left, no, your other left, watch out!
Multitasking.
Can you juggle saving the world through an alien invasion?
While pretending to listen to your mother.
Snapchatting, posting on Instagram, and checking your Twitter account.
While pretending to listen to your dad.
And devouring the can of Pringles you have hidden behind your monitor?
All while saving the world.
From brain-eating zombies.
Auto-thieving thugs.
Or futuristic terrorists.
Though fun, gaming can be addictive.
Here are some ways you can tell if you're a video game addict.
You've been on the brink of starvation while trying to get to the next level.
You have never been on a sports team.
Yet you claim to be a champion at football, baseball, basketball, and hockey.
When your dad calls a plumber,
You assume that he'll be Italian, in a jumpsuit and a mustache.
You're more worried about breaking a finger than your leg.
Because losing playing time will affect your game.
You assume that your skills in driving games will be enough to help you pass at the DMV.
you look for game releases 3 years in advance,
You have calluses on your fingertips.
You remember complicated cheat codes.
but not your phone number. Whenever you unlock a door with a key,
You expect an autosave.
You have found your soulmate, but she's trapped in the tower and needs saving.
At the zoo, you wonder why all those lazy monkeys aren't climbing ladders and throwing barrels.
Your friends would have an intervention for you,
But they are too busy trying to beat your highest score.
and that's the life
And philosophy
of
the
a teenage boy.
Running.
Eating.
zombies.
and girls. I mean, gaming.